Hello there everyone, your fluffy armchair Admiral Latter is back with first episode of Transport Fever 2 Series 2, especially for you guys. Right, so as I promised, we are going to begin this series with this episode. And before we begin, I'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already, and follow up with bell button to turn on the notifications and stay up to date with my latest content. And there will be much more of that coming. Speaking of which, as this is begin of the series, it is a best moment to tell what is going to happen next. So we began, as you can probably hear in the background, the game is already running. I can't wait to show you the map. Anyway, before I will do that, the series will go every Wednesday, so there's only one episode per week, so that I have enough time to edit it and to eventually build up this map further. I also got two other series that I will be going with, so definitely I can't post a video every day. However, there are chances for extra videos of every of three of my series that may happen eventually when I have some spare time, because except doing videos for YouTube, I'm also having a normal job, which I unfortunately need to do, because I signed a contract and I need to do it, yeah. Videos on YouTube are like a side project, and I need to find a good balance between every single of my activities, yeah. There will be one video every Wednesday. Hopefully I won't miss any of the upload dates, and you can see how I'm developing this map. If you want to develop this map yourself, in the description down below there will be links to Steam Workshop, where you can find a save game of a first second of the game, a collection of every single mod that is being used in this series, so you can download it yourself and start this map yourself. Just please bear in mind, I am playing on Megalomaniac map size, which is not available in the game by default, so you need to activate it yourself. So along with the links to all those assets, there will be also a link either in description down below or at the end of this episode to the video that will show you how to activate Megalomaniac size maps in your game. Also, those sizes of maps requires quite strong machines, so unfortunately if you can't run this map on your machine, you can perhaps generate smaller version of this map. It won't look exactly as this one, but I will also include a map seed in the description of this video, so you can pretty much generate map that will somewhat look similar. Anyway, let's now begin, because I believe you can't wait to see the map. Right. So, as I said before, it is a pre-generated map. You should pretty much see it on your screens right now. It is massive, it's huge, I have to admit. It is 1:2 ratio. The whole description will be available in the description of this video though. So as you can see, there's a lot of everything. I'm already confused where things are. So anyway, we've just started. It's January the 1st of 1850, and we need to begin building our industry. And there are few places where we can eventually start, I believe. There are a few places where we can eventually start building our industries. Let's turn them up in the right way, I believe, which is north, which is south. Yeah, we need to establish which side of the map is which. Right, without getting you guys dizzy, we need to start searching. So let's start from this corner and let's search for industry chains that will let us begin our small company. Because at the beginning we got $5 million in cash, and we need to do something to build up our industry from the beginning. So Rotterdam has a good potential to be the first industry that we can build. So we can deliver grain to a food processing plant, from where we can deliver it to Rotterdam itself. And we can pretty much start from it, I believe. But I would like to go this way around the mountain without hitting the town first with the grain. Or what I can do is to deliver grain to town center and then set up a short line to deliver. Yeah, I think that would be better. Yeah, that's gonna be better. Why this route is going to be better? Right, these guys won't need that much upkeep thanks to that, because I can use a game trick that will let me do such thing. So this is a truck station that I can use to serve as town center, like a wrong button, like a town center hub. And as you can see, building such will cost me an arm and a leg, not gonna lie. I can also turn on, which is land use layer, is that the one? Yeah. So we can see the areas, and I need food to be delivered to these guys. So I don't need to... wait, I do not need to go through town center yet. I could be cheeky and just smack it in the town center, reaching every single possible building, but citizens of this town wouldn't probably be super happy about having their homes destroyed. So in order to save myself some money, and in order to preserve this city in its original state for now, I will smack this station here. Right, and now we can be a little bit cheeky, or at least we can try to be cheeky and see if I could... No. Can I? Not really. Okay, if I will turn this off. Yeah, what I can do is to make a drop-off station here in the residential area. What that will mean, I can save some route between this place, like a food processing plant and town center, and drop off grain sooner. But obviously I would have to pay upkeep cost for this truck stop. Do I want to do that? Nah, let's not do this. Okay. So we got first truck stop. We obviously need another truck stop in here. And this one also needs to be at least of this size. I could eventually adjust it a little bit, so I can make it slightly bigger. But do I have to? Technically I don't. I will generate much less output than I will provide input. Yeah, and I can save myself a little bit of road by placing it here instead of going directly into the factory. So that is going to be our first road. And our second route would be this. Do I want to go through entire town to drop it off? Yeah, we can do that. We can totally do that. Right, let me just push this station. Is that a good space? Yeah, that's a good spot, I believe. Okay, does it still reach? Yes, it does. And now I can just put one. I can. Right. If I will do that, it will cost me $330,000. Right. I can eventually configure it, and I can delete this side of the station, which will return me $18,000. Right. So pretty much our first set of infrastructure is ready. So let me set new line. So that is first line. This is going to be truck. That will be Rotterdam. Oh, it's Rotterdam. All right, Rotterdam. The naming of this city is weird. Right, so this is going to be Rotterdam. Grain delivery. There we go. Let's give it some good color. For grain, we can universally use orange. So that is going to be our color for grain. And now we can set up second line, which is going to be called truck, to indicate what kind of vehicle are we using. And this is going to be Rotterdam. Good. Production. There we go. And we need some nice color for food production. So food lines might be, we can make them green, I believe. Do we? Yeah, let's make them green. Okay. I might change the colors later, but for now, yeah, I think we can stay with that. Okay, now we need a road depot. So for a road depot, we can build it. Where do we want to build it? That's a good question. I can build a road depot in here. $13,000. Okay. Not the cheapest one, but at least it's a good start. So this is going to be our first line. That part of the route is very, very long. I believe it's approximately, I will estimate it at 3.2 times longer, but that is just estimation. So don't take my word for it. Unfortunately, we don't have any tool to eventually say how long it is compared to other. Our choices of vehicles are very limited. As you can see, we got only European horse-drawn carriage and stagecoach, because we are using only European vehicles in this run. So you won't see like American locomotives, you won't see American trucks, you won't see American planes or ships. Same goes to Asian. You won't see Asian style like Chinese and Japanese trains or such. We are limiting ourselves to Europe only if we can. Obviously, I have so many mods installed and so many mods put in place that there might have been some errors when I activated them. So Please bear with me, I will try to not use anything that is from different region if I know that it is only for different region. Right, anyway, I will start slowly from 6 vehicles that will deliver grain, and I need about 2 vehicles that will deliver food. And that's how we will begin. I can do some basic lane overview, so I can see that this line will deliver 13 a year, while this will do 9 per year. I do not like this, because these guys are not doing twice more than these guys. That is a problem. On the other hand, because these guys are not delivering... Do I need them in town center, in fact? I mean... That's a good question. Because I'm basically defeating the idea of shortening the route, because well, I still got it shorter than sending it to Rotterdam sidings. The problem is that I need to deliver it there and there and there. Yeah, we can do that for now. We'll see how this thing will work, and eventually we will readjust. It's not the most effective way to do things, but I will have to do it that way. Right, let's look for another interesting production chain, because we need much more of them. We still got 4.5 million left, and hopefully we can find some more nice and interesting production chains that we can use to build our empire. Food is nice to begin with, but we definitely need something better. So let's have a look. We can't produce anything. We can produce food again. Problem is that Barnstaple doesn't buy food. Workshop can be... Yes, workshop can actually be supplied by fuel. We pretty much got entire production chain in here. So what we can do is to deliver what we can deliver. The problem is that delivering oil is much more efficient when it's done by train in this case, because this route is much longer. Do I want to deliver things by train and start from building train station here, deliver oil here, climb back and go back with the oil? I mean, it's doable. Then I can smash a road in here, send things between 2 factories, and end up here in town as a drop-off point. Sounds like a plan. Right, let's see what I can do. I definitely need... I need to drop off fuel somewhere in range of these guys. But I just need a drop-off. So I'm not going to pick up anything in workshop for now. So it might save me a little bit of hassle. Oh. Okay. So if I would build cargo station with just a drop-off, how do I want to approach this? want these guys to approach from this side. Get onto this one. Drop whatever you want to drop. And get back. Okay. Sounds like a plan. What's the speed like? I mean, I could build that stretch of road just like that to create a loop, which is going to make things easier for my road carts. So I definitely need a road connection from here to here. Do I want this road to be that sharp? I can do that. That's $139,000. But it's gonna return to me, so I can do that. So let me just check it. I need these guys to be built. I need to have definitely longer platform. 60 meters is way overkill. But that's at least 30 meters, and I need to push these guys as far as I can. Yeah, let's... and I need to have a little bit of a space between road and station, so that I can upgrade this road later. Okay, so that's one. Question is... oh, that is super convenient. I can actually build this one in here, and it doesn't hit this one. So I got two of these guys. They can just transfer stuff really quick, and obviously from here they can pick it up and send it there. Right, but what is more needed in here is going to be our first train line. Question is why there is a ballast in here. I'm absolutely sure I disabled ballast for this gameplay. I will have a look at this. Right, let me just check it for a station. For a station, where is now station? That's a waypoint. Those are signals. Yeah, I don't know why I do have so many signals. I don't know why I have light signals already, but small signals are going to be needed eventually. And I got also signs that will work as a waypoints, and that list is going to get longer. Anyway, we need buildings, and now we need cargo station. That is freight classification yard. Okay, so length 120 sounds like a plan. We want concrete, cargo spawn location on the ground. There's no slope, I believe. Is it? Yeah, there is no slope. That's good, that's good. Right. Where should I put this one, in fact? It's a good question. Because the shorter the route, the better. So, how about terminal station? I mean, I could do that. Could put a terminal station in here. I could make it sloped. that would work perfectly fine. I mean, I think that might be a little bit too much of an incline though. Huh. Let me just check one thing. Let's see. Yeah, that might be a problem in fact. So going down there, it's not going to be that straightforward because I won't be able to get there. Okay, so trucks it is. I still need to rely on a good old trucks, because if I would want to build a train connection in here, that's way too steep right now, and I just don't have money to work with this kind of slopes. So it is much better for me to just use a normal trucks and send them over here. So I will just send a massive amount of trucks on this route, just a few in here to just transfer oil, and just a few in here to get things sorted. Right, I need another one of these fancy depots. I can actually smack it right here, which is out of the way for any of my trucks. And now I need to set up a new line. So this one is going to be our first line, and this is going to be truck, workshop, crude, delivery. There we go, and the color needs to resemble crude oil. We can make it plain black, and that works perfectly fine for me. So this is going to be our first line. New line will just cover these two stations. It can have like 2 tracks on it. So that is going to be truck, workshop, oil, delivery, and this is going to be gray, I guess. And final line will be this one, and this is going to be truck, workshop, fuel, delivery. There we go. So we got 3 lines, and I'm not gonna lie, having 3 sets of trucks might not sound efficient, but it will eventually be efficient at some point. Though. So it's gonna take a while. First part of the line will be the most expensive, and I think putting 8 of these will be more than appropriate. Then putting, I think if we put 3, that's gonna be a little bit of overkill. And about 4 of these guys to do fuel delivery. So let's just quickly check all these lines. So crude will deliver 21, oil will deliver 22, and fuel will deliver 20. I think we got a good ratio on this one. I think it is still experimental, but I think I got things right. We might need to put a little bit more. Yeah, I might want to put a bit more trucks on Rotterdam or Rotterdam. Where is that? Where's Rotterdam? Oh my goodness. Right, I need to find this guy. Oh, there we go. Yeah. It's really hard to find anything. So I will buy... how many I got? I got 6 there, so I will buy 2 for grain. And I will buy 1 extra for food. Let's see how the ratio looks right now. Okay, it looks pretty good. We will deliver slightly more grain from farm than we will process food. We need to remember that this line will go full in one way and halfway and half empty back. So I don't think this might be super effective, but we'll see. These guys will go full one way and empty back. Right, so we can start the game. We can start ramping up some money. And let's see if there is any other industry we can quickly set up. Because this episode is starting to get really long. Let me check. I don't see anything that I could set up just yet. I think I've seen something before, in fact. There was quite a nice place to set up. Quite a nice place to set up a delivery of construction materials. But I don't see it now. Okay. Barnstaple. No, that's not the place. Tipton, nope. That's not the place again. Felixstowe, nope. Shaftesbury, nope. It doesn't look like the one. Oh, there we go. We got Seaton, and we can set up a very quick line of construction materials. So again, we can do that right now. So let's just quickly sort it out. So construction materials are needed. Where are you needed? You are needed here, which is very convenient for us because we can set up a direct delivery line. So that is going to go this way. There we go. And we need well, I could eventually do... Can I? Yes, I can. I can do a drop-off station here. I can connect this one here. So you will go around this loop, which is fantastic. Now we can build a station. We can build it even here, in fact, to make this part of the route shorter. How much of a road we can save? We can be as far as here. Okay, let's do it. So that is first part done. Let's quickly set up the lines. So this is our first line, and that is going to be called truck Seaton. What is this going to be? Oh yeah, this is stone, is it? Stone delivery. There we go. And the second line will be truck, Seaton, construction materials. Let's call it coal mat delivery. There we go. Eventually we can call it bricks or something. Right, we need a color code for construction materials. So I think brown will be a good color for that. And stone can be, no, gray is already used. Light gray, there we go. Okay, sounds like a good choice of colors. I'm not the best at it, I know. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Let's move the depot out of the way. Oh, that is a nice thing. That's really nice that town is developing in that way. So let's make 3 of these guys to deliver stone, and let's buy 5 to deliver construction materials. Let's see, do we got everything judged correctly? Stone will deliver 23 per day and construction materials 27. So we can eventually clone this vehicle and make it 3127. Okay, so we will deliver more stone to produce construction materials. So those lines will slowly start to generate me some money. It won't be too fast because these, well, as you can see, those carts are taking their sweet time to actually get anywhere. So it's not gonna happen at an instant that these guys will start to make me some income. But that is a good start. That is definitely a good start, and I think with that sorted and with that out of my way, we can wrap up today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get informed about my new uploads, hit that notification bell button and don't forget to share your comments down below. Have a great day and see you all later. Later. Out.